All right, so I'm going to be doing a review of Absolute Batman: The Zoo. This is the first volume of the Absolute Batman comics, and this was sent to me by my friend Chris. Chris, thank you as always for sending me this comic. And yeah, we're going to dive right in to this series. So this comic, I have to be honest, like, when I was hearing about the Absolute Universe and everything else, I thought it was just going to be DC's cheapskate version to copy the Ultimate Universe. Here's the thing. I was kind of hesitant to read it, and also, like, Scott Snyder was doing another Batman comic, and I know Scott Snyder's Batman is kind of, Scott Snyder's Batman is one of those legendary runs, and I do like things of it, but I think he's a little overhyped as a writer. So I was kind of worried about it. But then I hear like all these good things coming out of Absolute Batman, and I kicked myself I wasn't able to get the first issue of the series. But there was a fucking hurricane that busted through my neighborhood. I wasn't exactly looking to get comics after that. I did get, however, the first issues of Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Flash, and Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern, because God knows those issue ones are going to be probably wanted and collected soon. Anyway, so I was concerned about it, but I wanted to take a dive into it. So Chris sent me this, and he's also sending me Absolute Wonder Woman and Superman in trade when those come out. So Chris, as always, thank you from the bottom of my heart for this comic. I also thought that, look at this. This made me go, that's not Batman, that's Bat Brick. This shouldn't be called Absolute Batman, this should be called Absolute Unit. Yeah, so I thought that was just kind of, like, the Batman design was just kind of, like, doofy as fuck when I first saw it. And, yeah. So what did I think of this comic? What did I think of this comic on a whole? Like, did I like it? I didn't like it. I fucking loved it. Like, I'm shocked of how much I love this new Absolute Universe, because another thing I was kind of worried about was the idea of the Absolute Universe, just because it was made by Darkseid, to be like hopeless and just kind of overtly dark and gritty. But the thing of it is that you do get like some super edgelord stuff, but for some reason it fucking works. Like, it's not totally hopeless. It's the characters trying to find, it's much like in the Ultimate Universe, where the characters are trying to find hope in a hopeless world, and they're still their core characters. I like that. It's just certain things are taken away from them. Like in here, Bruce isn't a billionaire. He's actually, he works in a construction site, and while his father is dead, he was killed by Joe Chill, his mom is still alive, and Gordon's the mayor. So there are things in here that still work in this universe that I really do enjoy. And Alfred Pennyworth is like a secret agent, helping Batman begrudgingly. It's really cool. And I have to say, Batman AF. I can see why there's appeal to this book. I can see the absolute appeal, absolute appeal to this comic. It's got some great action. Nick Dragata's artwork is perfect. Like, I have to be honest, Nick Dragata does a great job in the comic. Just details and everything else. It's so... And again, giant-ass Batman over here, it actually works. And again, with Nick Dragata's artwork, it's kind of awesome. There's also, like, just great scenes. Like, there's just, like, scenes where it's very clear Scott Snyder was like, this is going to be so dumb, but it's going to be so fucking awesome. Like, there's a moment in the comic where, like, because in the first story arc, Black Mask is the main villain. And in here, Batman just he's attacking his yacht, literally punt kicks a kid. You've seen that image, don't tell me you haven't. Kicks a kid into the ocean, and then proceeds to, like, as Roman is, like, wax poetically, Bruce just grabs some bowling balls and just starts beating the shit out of him, like, come on, keep talking, and just is, like, wailing on him with bowling balls. And I'm just sitting here like, a lesser writer would have made this so fucking dumb, but I love it. So I feel like, I wasn't much of a fan of the New 52 Batman Scott Snyder era, but So far, I'm liking it because I feel like this is like his personal toy box. And a lot of his Batman in the main continuity didn't personally work for me, honestly. It never really clicked for me in that continuity. But here, in his own little toy box, it actually works. Because this is just Batman being a badass. And also, like, I also enjoy how Batman, all of his friends are, like, he had a family. Like, he still has a family to him. Like, there's still, like, an anchor to him. This isn't like him just being, I'm just big and beefy, and I'm mad. I am the night. It's more than that. He actually, it's not just that he cares about Gotham, he cares about people. Because he has a support system. He has friends. He has his mother still. And he believes in it. He believes in this mission of saving Gotham. Much like the original Batman. But here, it's like, what does Batman do without his money? I'll tell you what he does. He's treated as a child genius, and he has almost like autistic level interest in bats. I feel like that's what they're kind of hinting at. I don't know. It's just my, I feel like this version of Bruce has a bit of the Batism. I'm not, like, just what he says and, like, how he goes on about bats. I'm just sitting here like, I think this Bruce is on the spectrum. Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. That's just kind of a mild thing I noticed. The comic also has him be friends with some of what would be villains, and it's kind of exciting to see what would happen with these characters in the future. If you've seen the images, you know what happens to Croc, but we also have, like, Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin, and we don't know what's going to happen to those characters, and I feel like it's going to be heartbreaking like it was with Croc. But still, Batman believes in these people. He believes in, like, giving second chances, and he also believes in a zero-tolerance policy for every person who tries to fuck up Gotham. Like, he's literally, like, putting bodily harm. Like, he cuts off a guy's hand. He basically drops acid on people. He's not killing them, but he will send you to the ICU and he's going to kill you through the hospital bills he's going to put on you. So it's actually, like, again, there's heart to this story. I thought it was just going to be a giant edgelord fest because, again, that was a lot of what Scott Snyder's comic Batman run was that he would wax poetically and superficially about things and then, not really go through with it and also just be like, let's get to the edgelord dark stuff. Here, it actually, like, the dark edgelord stuff actually plays a part into how Bruce functions and how he actually, like, cares about people. So I have to be honest, this is awesome. This comic's awesome. It's nice to read. It's actually nice to read, like, I was just afraid the Absolute Universe was just going to be an edgelord fest. I thought they were going to, like, that. I honestly thought they were just going to take, like, the idea of Hickman's Ultimate Universe and not with any of the themes. But it's very clear they don't have the same themes. But it's still, like, they feel like the characters they were. So I'm excited to read Absolute Wonder Woman, especially. I really was excited to hear Kelly Thompson do that. And Absolute Superman. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so far, Absolute Universe absolutely rocks. I'm sorry, I'll stop with the puns now. So yeah, Chris, thank you once again for sending me this comic. And yeah, you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of Volume 1 of Absolute Batman? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.